Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome to computer class. Today we are going to continue our first chapter, networking. But before that, let's recall the things that we did learn in our previous videos. In our previous videos, we did learn about networking, advantages of networking like sharing hardware, sharing data and information, sharing application, communication, cost factor, reliability, evolution of networking, and components of networking. In components of networking, we did learn about network card, switch, modem, RJ45 networking card, and we did learn about types of network: wired network, LAN, WAN, MAN, and PAN, and in wireless network, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Today we are going to learn about networking topologies. So let's start networking topologies. The physical arrangement of nodes in a network is called topology. The arrangement of hardware may be physical, while the flow of information within a network may be a logical. So, the physical arrangement of nodes or a physical arrangement of computer in a network is called topology. The arrangement of hardware may be physical, but while the flow of information within a network may be a logical. Different types of networking topologies are described here. So let's start with point-to-point topology. Point-to-point topology is a network of only two computers where one is transmitter and the other is receiver. So at the time of this topology, while one computer is sending a data or is a transmitter, the same time the another one is a receiver. So that is P2P network. It is also called P2P network. The main feature of P2P network is that each station or receiver receives the data from one transmitter only, and each transmitter transmits to exactly one receiver. It means it is a one-way communication. One computer send the data, only one computer, so that time only one computer is a sender and one computer is a receiver, and vice versa. So that is point-to-point topologies. Now let's learn about star topology. Star topology has a center computer, that is server, to which all the workstations are connected using the point-to-point connection. So there one center computer is called server and other computers, they are called nodes or workstation. They are connected with a point-to-point connection. It is the technology used in most existing network. So here we having a picture which is able to define about a star topology. It is easy to configure star topology. The center cable acts as a backbone of network. This topology allows short length cable to be used. Now let's learn about bus topology. It is called linear topology. It has single length of transmission medium, that is cable. It is easy to configure. Bus topology. The central cable acts as a backbone of the network. This topology allows short length of cable to be used. In this network, any one computer acts as a server. Maintenance cost of this topology is less. Additional node can be added at any point along its length easily. One major disadvantage of this topology is that if center cable fails, the entire network goes down. The picture here is able to identify the bus topology. It is also called a linear topology. All the nodes or workstations are attached through a cable. Now let's learn about ring topology. Each node in a ring topology is connected to two and only two nodes. You can see here each computer is connected with two and only two nodes. This is also called circular topology because it is physically arranged in the circle motion. Data transmitted from one of the node is passed to other node. Therefore, the data travels in one direction only from node to node around the ring. Data is flow in a one direction. So here the picture is able to define the same thing. Data is traveling in a one direction in a circular form around the ring. The advantage of this topology is that it is a small. This means that less connection will be needed, which will in turn increases the network reliability. However, as the transmission data on a ring goes through every connection node, if any node fails to pass through data itself, the entire network will fail and the detection of the faulty node will be difficult. So when we are passing a data in a ring topology, if any node fails to transmit the data, so the entire data will be failed. So that is ring topology. Now let's learn about tree topology. Tree topology is a variant of bus topology. It is a variant of linear topology. The shape of network is like a inverted tree. Here we having a picture of tree topology. Transmission of data in a tree topology will be the same manner as the bus topology. It is grow in a linear motion. Now let's learn about mesh topology. In a mesh topology, each node is connected more than two nodes. To provide an alternative in the case the host is down or busy, each node is connected more than two nodes. So it provides the alternative when the host or the next node which is passing the data is busy. This topology is good for long distance network because it provides a backup and rerouting capabilities. Say for example, when we are passing the data in a ring topology, so the next node can send the data, but when that node is busy, that time you have to wait. But in a mesh topology, when the next node is busy, so this topology finds the alternative to send the data using the another computer. So that is about the topologies. Now let's learn about networking architecture. An overall design of computer network that describes the configuration of various strategies being used on the process is called networking architecture. Computer networks are mainly of two types, that is client server and peer-to-peer network. So networking architecture are divided in two types, client server network and peer-to-peer network. So let's learn about client server network. In client server network, several computers called clients or nodes or workstations are connected to the main computer called server. Here in this picture, the center computer is server and all other computers are client, which are connected to the server. A computer that provides services to control access to hardware, software and other resources is called server. The computer which requests services like data retrieval and storage from the server are called clients. Now let's learn about peer-to-peer network. A network where a few computers having equal capacity and capabilities are connected together to use the resources available on a network is called peer-to-peer network, where all the computers having the equal capacity and capabilities. In this network, there is no central server and each computer acts as a server as well as client. So in this type of network, all the computers are connected with each other because they have equal capacity and capabilities. They work as a both server as well as client. Now let's learn about network security. Network security refers to protecting the data and resource from any unauthorized access. It is the most important aspect in a computer networking since many users are accessing the same data, so we must ensure it is proper secure. Only authorized person can access or modify data. There are two general levels of network security. Login security. The user is given a unique login name and password. So they can log in using the login name and password. So that is called login security. And second one is write security. Based upon the username and given rights like read only or read and write access or no access. If you getting read only access, that time you can only read the content or documents on network. If you got read and write access, that time you can also modify or do changes with your documents on a network. And no access, at that time you are not be able to access the data on a network. So that is rights security. A combination of rights can be generated to the same user for different sets of data. Depends on the data or privacy, the same rights can be generated differently, different set for different user. So that is about networking security. So that's it for today, students. In our next video, we'll learn how to connect or how to share a drive in a network. Okay.